Hi, Braden. Thanks for coming back to our third video.
Yeah.
In this one, we're going to talk more about some strategies that we can employ to help you reach your goals. So,
All right.
to recap, the ones we talked about last video were meal prepping,
Mm-hmm.
shopping in the bulk section,
Mm-hmm.
and getting more physical activity.
Yes.
So pick one of those, and let's come up with some strategies you can employ to achieve those goals.
Why don't we go with the exercise? Because I
Exercise.
still don't quite have the money to meal prep yet, so that's still a little out of reach. That's a future goal.
Okay. It's always good to prioritize which ones are most immediate.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what are some things that you can do to help get more physical activity?
Well, it's getting a lot colder outside, so it's definitely making it more difficult to just go outside and exercise. So I don't know. Finding things to do indoors that also include exercise.
That's a great start. Are there any indoor type of exercises that you're interested in pursuing?
Not extremely.
I know. I want to curl up in bed too when it's cold out. I know you did mention, I think last time, or maybe when we were just talking, doing P90X.
Yeah.
Or those kind of like DVD based workouts.
Yeah, those are supposed to be very good. I had a friend who did one of those once, and he really liked it. Though you have to push through apparently the first month or something, or first week. It's very hard.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know, but is that something that you could maybe do since the weather's getting colder?
Yeah, it definitely is. I need to, find a good spot to do that, kind of set up my own little corner for that, because you need plenty of room because you're jumping around and stuff for it.
Right. Yeah, you'll definitely need to have a little designated spot for that.
Yeah.
Are there any other things that you can think of? Let's keep brainstorming here.
There is a game from the library that includes a lot of exercise.
Is that the dancing game?
It is the dancing game.
That's so fun, though.
It's very fun, but you do 2 or 3 dances, and you're suddenly sweating quite profusely.
Well,
it's a lot of aerobic exercise.
Yeah, sure, why not? That totally counts, though.
Yeah, which is probably good, especially in the wintertime when you can't get out and do them outside, so you're kind of lacking on those sorts of exercises.
Yeah, exactly. Bonus, it'll probably keep you warm, right?
Yeah, a little too warm.
A little too warm.
Yeah, I used to play that with my friends, and then I'd have to walk outside just drenched in sweat into the winter air just to cool down.
Yeah, you do go pretty hard on those dance games. How other ideas?
Well, this may or may not happen, but my roommates the other day were talking about getting a weightlifting bench set.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that would be definitely something I'd like to do. I had one a long time ago. My parents had one, I should say, and I used that pretty frequently for a while, but then I kind of fell out of the habit. But it was really nice to have that, especially that weightlifting isn't something you have to sit down and do for half an hour or commit time to. You can just say, oh, I'll just bust out a few of these real quick and then go back. Yeah, and then go back to whatever I was doing. Yeah,
sure, and that's a good. Also, you already mentioned aerobic exercise, so that resistance training is another great part of physical activity.
Mm-hmm.
So, what about the ones that are already down there in the basement?
The dumbbells.
Yeah, those.
Yeah, though you can't do a whole lot with those, especially because they're the kind that you clamp the weights on the end, so you can't do tricep stuff and stuff like that. Right. So you're pretty limited, and they're not super heavy either.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how much weight we have for it, but I know it's not.
And the little 10-pound ones I have are probably not enough for you, huh?
No, not if I was actually doing any real lifting.
Okay. How about, what do you think of yoga? Because, you know, we have a yoga ball and a yoga mat that's already here as equipment.
Yeah, yoga's good. I don't know. We talked about it last time. I just haven't been able to get super into it.
Right. Okay.
Part of it is trying to find a spot in my schedule that it fits, because I don't really want to do it in the morning when I'm already not feeling good or whatever. So then I should probably do it later at night, but then I'm like trying to wind down and go to bed, and I don't want to then take another half an hour to do yoga or whatever.
Right. And I'm already asleep in the space. You probably do it. Okay, so maybe yoga's not so much an option. But doing DVD-based workouts,
could do that.
Games.
Could do that. Herschel Walker workout. as my weightlifting coach in high school called it.
Oh, yeah, remind me again what Herschel Walker is.
The Herschel Walker workout is what the famous football player Herschel Walker supposedly did every day, and he was in great shape. And what it was 200 push-ups, 200 squats, 200 sit-ups, and 200 bench dips.
Right. That's pretty intense.
It is. Obviously, you don't start out doing the full 200.
Work up to that.
No.
Yeah. Well, that's an option too. You could do all three of those things and break it up.
Yeah, I could have a schedule to do them, so I'm not working out any certain group too hard.
Right. Do you have any other ideas to get yourself motivated to actually do physical activity, or do you want to move on to talk about maybe buying in bulk as your other goal?
Probably buying in bulk. There's only so much you can do indoors.
Right. And you just kind of have to do it.
Yeah. I don't know any other way to do it. Just gotta do it.
Okay, so buying in bulk.
Yeah. So I did look at the bulk section a little bit in between now and then, and they have a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, did it give you some ideas?
It did, certainly, and it's nice they have actual like recipe cards in the bulk section too. So if you really want something, you can look at those cards and get an even better idea.
Was there anything in particular that stood out to you while we were at Winco?
No, though I was looking at the bulk cereal, and I was realizing that maybe not all the bulk stuff is great. Maybe take it with a grain of salt. That cereal was pretty unhealthy sounding.
Yeah, and all the candy.
And all the candy, of course.
Yeah.
But they have lots of like beans and rice and whatnot, which is nice and easy to buy in bulk and cheap. And I'm not sure what else. I'd have to look even more. I did notice they also had lots of spices too, which surprised me.
That's always handy, huh?
Yeah.
Those spices can get pretty expensive in the jars.
Yeah. Or you just have to buy the really low quality ones that just aren't as good.
Right. Thinking of any other strategies that have helped you achieve that?
Mm-hmm.
How about we go any barriers to helping you buy in bulk? Is there any like education you wish you had?
I don't think so. I guess maybe a little bit. Some of that stuff in the bulk section, I just don't even really know what it is or what it's for.
Right. Do you have any examples that you noticed?
I don't, but I do remember a few. I just don't remember what they were called, because I looked at it and I'm like, huh.
What is that?
Yeah.
Right. So maybe that'll be something that we can do in the future.
Yeah.
Just stop by and experiment.
Yeah.
See what we can make.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that was the other thing, is I just needed some recipes or some jumping off points to really start with.
Right.
Because I didn't want to just start buying all these bulk items and then not do anything with them. I wanted to have a plan with them before I get them.
Right, so you're not wasting.
Yeah.
So maybe that's a strategy for you to do is maybe look online. I have a bunch of cookbooks downstairs. You
Mm-hmm.
could get some inspiration. Maybe plan a meal instead of moving into meal prep.
Yeah.
You could just plan one meal and see how much it'll cost,
Uh-huh.
and then go from
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be a good idea.
there. Okay, so to recap, we've got our DVD-based exercises, games,
Yes.
Herschel Walker, and maybe some food inspo
Yeah.
to get you going.
And maybe combine the two and go for a healthier, high protein to go with the exercise.
Perfect. You got a great place to start.
All right.
Well, thanks for sitting with me and chatting.
Yeah. It's my pleasure.
Oh,